Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Inter Milan, where we have got the semi-final, both legs of the Italian Cup against Juventus, and I'd like to win. If we could, that would be really nice. Obviously, this is the first episode I'm recording after the final of the European Championships. I mean, it didn't, the result was not what we wanted, but we can be incredibly proud of the second best performance by an England team ever, which I think, in our long history of football, that's quite good, really, isn't it? But yeah, not to be, but these things happen. So let's focus back in on beating all the other teams in Italy with our own Italian team, shall we? That'll do something. Since last time, obviously, just one match. It was against Brescia, and it was a 1-0 win, which was great, considering that we got a 5.9 rating from Milan Skriniar filling in at right back. That was an issue. Truly awful, but we still got the job done. Chukwueze with the only goal in the game. But it's going to be an issue here today against Juventus in the first leg, because Hakimi is still at the African Cup of Nations. Because obviously, I swear this always happens to me. Like, every single time I have an African player, they always end up winning the African Cup of Nations. Like, no, it doesn't matter what country it is, they always end up winning. Morocco are through to the semi-finals against Cameroon. I hope they get knocked out so he can be back a bit sooner. But he's still not here. Manzella is still injured for 10 days, obviously. And Lorino is not fully fit for this one. And absolutely cannot play the full 90 minutes. So it's a question between whether we play Skriniar or Gabbia. Either way, it's going to be a disaster. I'm going to have to go with Gabbia because Skriniar was so bad in the previous game, and we're just going to put him on a defend duty as well, and just hope that they don't notice that he's playing. So not ideal. Also not ideal is that Eddie Salcido is unavailable again, suspended. I don't know why he's suspended. He's just suspended he's been suspended for both the cup matches so far. I don't know why, but he's done something, so he can't play. But luckily, De Zuba is back from his illness. He's fully fit, recovered, and ready to start up front. Moise Kean therefore moves over to the left-hand side. Chukwueze is on the right-hand side. Midfield is fine. Pasquini, Benassia, and Matthias. Ruggeri, Bastoni, Bakula, and Bajic are all here. It's just right back that's a problem. Obviously, we could start Lorino and then take him off. To be honest with you, given his fitness, I'd rather sort of bring him on so that he can sort of, in the closing stages of the game, we've got someone who's moderately competent in the position. Not ideal, very irritating. Why does the African Cup of Nations have to be during the season, and the Asian Cup? I mean, I obviously understand, different hemispheres, different seasons, depending on where you are in the world, but it's still really annoying. Right, obviously Juventus, we play them a lot. We hate them already. We obviously destroyed them 3-0 last time. This is a two-legged affair. Got the away leg first. Just don't lose, and then we have a chance of reaching the final, which obviously we need to do. We need to win the Coppa Italia, and if we can beat them, then it's going to be Lazio Verona in the final, which would be really quite doable, I think. We're a minute in, and Juventus have got a chance. Matthias's header is not great. Camavinga, they're going to score here. Sancho, it's all over the place. It goes over. We survive. Should maybe be setting up a bit more defensively. I think if we can just not lose this game, or not lose this one horribly, we clearly we can beat them at the Giuseppe Meazza. This is not a great start, really. It's 5 minutes in. We're under the cosh here. Moise Kean back defending for some reason, and he shouldn't be doing it because he's giving away a blatant penalty. Genuine. I mean, what was he even attempting with that? That was one of the worst tackles I've ever seen. Not because it was dangerous, just because it was so rubbish. He just didn't even attempt to get the ball at all. They've got a penalty, so this is obviously the worst start possible, unless we can get a save. Obviously not. Really good penalty. Literally the worst possible start, really. Right, corner from Benassia playing it, and we need a goal back here. We don't get one. Bastoni over. Some shocking ratings, by the way. We're not even at half time yet. De Zuba and Kean both playing absolutely terribly. I mean, it's only 1-0. That's not horrendous. The start of the game made me fear that we were going to be annihilated. We could still be. There's still time. Gusto forces a save, which was not a good save, and then Lemke puts in the rebound. Bajic has been playing well recently. Why is it about Juventus? Yes, I know they're good, but why do we suddenly become awful against them? Like, are we scared? I mean, that's awful as a save goes. Like, he doesn't... I mean, it's not... The save was all right, I suppose, but he then doesn't react. Absolutely dreadful goalkeeping and beyond appalling. What is it with Juventus? What is it with Juventus? Moise Kean is having a disgraceful game, as is De Zuba. Really bad. I'm going to take Kean off, actually, because he gave away the penalty and he's been a complete abomination of a performance so far. Yeah, shockingly bad. Fines all around unless you improve. If we can get a goal back, that'll be good. But we beat them 3-0 in the league. I thought, you know what, that's the mental block done. We're fine. But no, we've decided to just become absolutely terrible again. We've been in such good form. It's been brilliant. It's just Juventus away from home. We just decide to be terrible. Pasquini over the top of De Zuba, need a goal back. We do get a goal back. At least he is performing well. 18th of the season now for the Russian. That's more like it. A bit more of a response. Get something back on the board. As I say, it's not that I mind that we're losing necessarily. Obviously, Juventus is so good. But why do we become so bad when we play them? Like, Bajic has been in such good form and he decides to be an idiot just because it's Juventus. I mean, you know, showing a bit more fight now, which is good. I'm not going to go attacking because that feels like a very bad idea. Feels slightly sort of self-destructive, so we won't do that. Gusto racing round the defence and Ruggeri with a good clearance. Nope, straight to Camavinga. Gabbia is actually doing well. I thought he'd be awful, but he's not. Camavinga flicks it forwards. Diabate slips in Adema. It's a good save this time from Bajic. 2-1 is fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. 2-1 would be no issue whatsoever as they go close again. Bajic with another good save. He's improved since being shouted at, it's fair to say. Changes I think I'm going to make. Chukwuezi's going to come off. Hopefully they don't score here. They nearly do, but Bakula with a clearance. They're still going. Just go away. Just go away, please. We're still going. Yilmaz is on for Chukwuezi, but we knock it away. Here is Yilmaz. He's got bags of energy. He needs to keep going if he can. Yilmaz, what a run from him. And the finish is as you would expect from a Football Manager player in that situation. Like, if we can somehow nick an equaliser, we've been so much better in the second half. The half-time slagging off has worked. Here's Dave Samba. Been very quiet today so far, has Dave. But he's involved here and nearly gets an assist. 20 minutes to go. This would be not too bad. I'm not sure how away goals factor in, if at all, but you know, still for the aggregate score, a 2-1 defeat is not a bad result from the first game when we know we can beat them 3-0 at home. Sotil, a little bit of room for him to go into. Good positive run from him. He finds Yilmaz, who's in loads of space. Can he find a ball in or a shot? He's going to go for a shot, isn't he? Holds it up well, pulls it back. He goes all the way back, though, to Gabbia, which is not what we want. But Benassia on return. We're going backwards again. This is not... We're going all the way back to the goalkeeper. We had a great position on the left-hand side, which we did not take. Mattias, bit more positivity from him. Pasquini finds Sotil. Here's Sotil. Loads of space. Goes for the shot. It was a good effort. Perhaps not the best option. Ruggeri's having a poor game, but he's going to stay out there. I feel I need to take off Mattias, but he's such an important player for us. Pretty easy, basically the integral piece of the midfield puzzle, really. But we have to probably protect him for future battles. I'll bring on Franks just to keep him safe. And we're coming up to full time. Hopefully this will kind of peter out. When you look at the stats, actually, Juventus XG of nearly 3, whereas we are on 0.69. So to get a 2-1 defeat out of this is really good. The second half performance was much, much, much better. I'm going to say, actually, yeah, it was quite. I can't fault you for your effort. Nobody expected us to win, but you gave it everything. Yeah, I'm going to go with that rather than saying it was a pleasing performance, because the first half was bad, but the second half, I mean, Bajic has massively improved his rating. Bakula's been great as well. Yeah, not too bad. Obviously not what you definitely would be looking for, but a 2-1 defeat isn't awful when we got the second leg at home. We've got a chance, I think. Right, in between we've got a league game against Barry, which I'll play, hopefully. 3 more points. They're in the relegation zone, so you never know. But league table, as you would expect, given the one game played, we're still in second, still 5 points behind Roma. Roma are playing Lazio, massive Rome derby there. Hopefully they drop points. I don't think they will. Spal have caused issues for Juventus before. Hopefully they drop points as well, but it probably just could be us. And that was a 3-0 win. Fantastic. Very comprehensive. Not a single shot for them at all. It's what we like to see. Right, well, great result for us. Great result for Spal, who've done it again. They've beaten Juventus 3-0 at the Juventus Stadium. What? Hurtado here has got a hat-trick. Wow. That is fantastic. Great result for us. Obviously, we stay in second and we are 4 points clear of Juventus now. That's good. The problem is, and this always happens, it happened in Holland as well, the first season. Juventus are having a bad season. They've fallen away. But Roma are just there. They've beaten Lazio 4-1. So, great. We're still 5 points off top. But I feel we're getting closer. Roma can't do this forever, surely. Right then, second leg against Juventus. They're obviously, shocked by the league game against Spal. We're in a good position, 2-1 down. This is, I think we've got a genuine chance here. And also we're back to full strength as well, more or less. Hakimi's back from the African Cup of Nations. We are welcoming him back with open arms. So that's the only change. Right, I feel we've got a genuine chance here, and I really would just love it if we could win, I really would love it if we could just win, boys, Because if we can, and if we do, we're in the final, and we're probably going to be against Lazio, which obviously is tough. We've already dropped points against them this season, but yeah, that's a lot more doable than Juventus and Roma in the final, surely. Right, we need a goal. We need to score. If we score, we might go through on away goals. I'm not sure it counts, but certainly would force extra time. 2-0, 3-0, anything like what we had in the league game. We're in the final. Pretty cagey so far, but the only shots have come from us. Juventus have not had a shot. It's half an hour in. They've not had a shot. I don't know what's happening, but I do quite like it. But I'd like it more if we could get a goal, maybe. That would be good. Nothing happening. Are they just defending? Are they just defending? I hope not, because we need to score. It's a highlight finally, and it's a highlight starting with Juventus on the ball. Get some pressure in. Get it back. We need to score. If we concede, then that's bad. De Zuba has put the pressure in. He's stolen in. He's going. De Zuba, it's not his best effort of the season. Positive though. Positive. I don't want to go attacking yet. We believe we need to. Corner comes in. It's not a good one from Chukwueze. It's fallen to Mason Greenwood. No one is picking him up. He's just running through and he's scored. And that is absolutely disgraceful from every single one. That's our corner and they've scored from it. What is this? No one picks him up. What are these two idiots doing? They're both, what on earth is Bakula doing? Awful. We've dominated the first half and they've scored through some sheer incompetence from everybody. Another corner. Are we going to concede from this one here? They're going to do it again. Greenwood knocks it on to Traore. What are we doing? Chukwueze's delivery is abysmal, first of all. You should not be giving the ball away like that. And if we're going to concede again from this, I'll be absolutely furious. We nearly do. In fact, yeah, you're getting off the pitch now. That's absolutely unforgivable behaviour. Unbelievable. Right. Awful. Appalling. Not good enough. It started so well, but it's fallen away. We're going attacking. We have to score 2 goals at least. We need 3, really. We've got to go for it. And, we're going to concede again. The tackle's been missed. Samba's in behind. His options in the box for him. He nearly scores by going alone. We're coming forwards again, are we? No, we've just given away. Samba's in. Bajic with the save. I think he was offside. They've got a corner. Are they just going to pass it straight to us so we can go down and score? Of course not. Why would they do that? We need a goal back, and we need a goal back now. I'm still not over that. That's absolutely unforgivable. If I have my way, he'll never play for us again. Bastoni hits the post. Hakimi, we welcome him back with open arms. He's on a 6.2. Get off the pitch. Disgraceful. Pasquini as well, having an appalling game. We started so well. Everyone was playing so well. And then we've gifted them a goal by passing them the ball from our own corner And then we've just done absolutely nothing in terms of scoring goals. Yilmaz cuts inside, just hits the first defender, can't even get an effort on target. And that's, I think, going to be it. They're going to get another goal, and it's going to be over. I mean, what do you even say? They just lost 3-0 at home to Spal. They just lost 3-0 at home to Spal. What do we think we're doing here? I mean, we're going very attacking, which is obviously, causing issues. I'm going to drop this back down because Juventus it's not caused us to do anything. It's just caused Juventus to come forwards even more. But I don't know what I've seen in this game. It's not what I was expecting. It's definitely not what I was hoping for, but I was not expecting it to be this bad. How we started, we were looking good. It's not good. Keane's stolen in here though. A goal back here. Maybe we've got a chance. He's just been tackled. Flicks it into Matthias. Matthias scores though. That is crucial. It's 1-1. It's not enough though. We need to score again. I mean, Keane, I criticised him for the initial thing, but he's kept it in play. Whips it in. It's a good finish from Matthias. We need another goal to force extra time. We're not gonna get one though. We've gone to just sort of do nothing mode. It's like they've gone, yeah, we've got the goal, forgetting the fact that Juventus scored. And right, there we go then. That's it. Is it? That's it. Yep. I don't even know what to say. Like, we've been in such good form, and then to go and do that, they didn't even play well. They didn't even play well. If they beat us, by being better than us, fine. But they didn't. What was that? We were only 2-1 down. I suppose we can't really say it's throwing it away, but we were 2-1 down. We were going in at home. We dominated the first half until they scored. But let's find some people. That'll make me feel slightly better. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not welcoming you back with open arms. You can have a whole week's wages. A disgrace of a performance. And you as well. Truly appalling. I can't find you the same. You got a slightly better rating. You can just have that. You can just have that. Oh, he's tired, is he? He's a little jaded. Well, let's see how jaded he is once he has to pay me a whole week's wages. So there we go. We're out of the Italian Cup. I don't know. Can we see the stats? No, because the game's stupid. You have to do the press conference before you can even see the stats. I don't really know what to say other than I really hate this game sometimes. I really hate this game. But that's that for the Italian Cup for this season. We're not going to be winning that one. Maybe we can win the league, although based on that performance, I doubt it. We'll be back next time for some more Champions League, probably Dortmund. I'm probably going to skip the first leg because I'd like to go a little bit further in. I mean, we're playing Lazio. That's quite a big game, but it's not the most important thing, really. Second leg of Dortmund and Verona, maybe, if I can get that far. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. It started out quite positively. This was good. This was not. Ordinarily, I wouldn't mind drawing with Juventus, but not in the circumstances. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.